Hey guys, Megan and Adam here, and we are going to play Prince of Persia-Rival Swords.
Stick with normal. For the sake of normalcy's sake.
We all make mistakes. Some are small, some are large. But his mistake, born of innocence, fueled by pride, was the greatest and most terrible of them all. Some believed when the prince journeyed to the island of time to escape death, that he returned alone. The amulet destroyed, the Dahaka appeased, the empress dead. The prince was free at last, but this is not how it happened. The truth is that he chose to save me from my destiny. In doing so, he set me free, and doomed us all. Prince, of all the possible futures, this one held the most promise, but something has changed.
Do not worry, Kaelia. No harm will come to you in Babylon. I promise. Look, we are nearly home.
Oh, nice little intro sequence we got there.
Everything's
As
on
our ship lay
fire!
sinking in the harbor, the prince found himself in a city quite different from the one he left behind.
Get exactly where you need
The
to go.
normally busy wharves
Of
were
course.
now decimated. Blood-spattered awnings and splintered door frames were all that waited to greet him. And the people, merchants, beggars, fishermen, were nowhere to be found.
God forbid we find beggars.
Others had taken their place.
People.
I swear to God, that girl is topless. That's not a shirt, she's just topless.
Let's see if it's all.
So,
Let her go!
I'm just gonna take her. Just pick up a random person.
I'm gonna name her Topless Girlfriend.
The prince made his way along the torn and blasted district, haunted by
Is that a
visions
meteorite?
from his past. The
Looks like a
dockside
meteorite.
cabin where he'd spent many late nights was now reduced to cinders. Babylon's proud armada, which he
She's
would
got-
often come to greet, lay cracked and broken,
I'm trying to remember all the
cast to the
controls
bottom
I
of the
played with.
Euphrates.
Okay, so for everybody, this is a blind run for Megan. She's never seen this game played before, to an extent. I showed her at the beginning a little bit, but not that much. And I've beaten this game several times, maybe a year ago, so don't expect this to be perfect.
We're just gonna play through and see how it comes out.
Everywhere there are signs of battle. But what of Babylon's guard? Where have they all gone?
Yeah, the prince monologues to himself for all of you who haven't ever.
He still looks like he's caressing that pole.
No comment.
What? It looks... He's in love with that pole more than he is with his topless girlfriend.
Still no comment. And random stuff. I love how you can roll into the wall without actually hitting the wall.
Of course. Because Prince Dastan is...
It's not Dastan. That's the movie.
I don't care.
Don't even go to the movie. Alright, so you save by drinking water.
Which is just
where
weird.
I should resume the tale.
So,
this is a
I love the
place to
fact
start the
that
tale next time.
the whole place is burning down to the ground, everything is destroyed, and guess what? There's still running water.
You know, they haven't gotten to the plumbing system. If there was such a thing as plumbing.
You can get a nice landscape view.
Which
It's always fun.
I like.
Looks like
It's a nice
there's
little trick.
3, 4 people just sitting here. Just standing still.
They're waiting for you to kill them.
Oh, 3 people. There's one on the ground. I'm looking at a lantern.
Nice job.
That lantern looked like it was moving. It looked threatening.
It was moving.
Here's one of my favorite little sequences.
Why is it that every time disaster strikes, I find myself without a proper blade? Still, it's better than nothing.
So your first weapon of the game is a kitchen knife.
It's a very nice looking kitchen knife, though. Can I get one?
The first thing you do is stab them in the back, and then cut their throats. But it isn't actually cutting their throat, it doesn't look like. Or maybe it's supposed to be, and
It's more like
it
cutting
just
vertebrae.
looks more like to get him in the shoulder. So stab, cut. It looks like they're supposed to get the neck,
But
but the animation sequence is off. It's the Wii guys we're playing this for. This is also not the rated M for mature version, because when I got this was many years ago. So for all you perverts who are expecting that nudity scene that I hear is in the rated M one, don't be expecting that in this. Because we don't want to be a purely non-perverted thing.
until we play Dante's Inferno.
Until we play Dante's Inferno. Okay, so a little thing you can do here, you can pick up weapons. You can pick up other people's swords. Which is kind of cool, but at the same time it sucks because their swords break.
Well, they don't really break, they kind of just disintegrate.
Yeah, they kind of just break.
They disappear. But I guess that's what happens in Babylon.
It's a magical thing.
It is a magical.
Well, yeah, given that there's like everything that's
Not a meteorite.
Yeah, it's not a meteorite, it's like some spike.
No, it's
flaming
definitely a
ball.
meteorite.
It's a spiked flaming ball. You used it in Sieges or something.
It's definitely a meteorite.
Okay. I will concede this point. I've learned never to argue with a woman. I will not win. So, I could have sworn I turned off the rotation thing for the camera thing. Alright.
Oh, there's your topless girlfriend. You gonna go save her?
Kylina!
My name's Elena.
Kylina.
No!
I'm still gonna call her
No
topless
way into
girlfriend.
the city now. I will have to climb this siege tower and enter from above.
Strip down through the curtain.
I do not like your taste in design.
So, what I love is how they pull her out of there by her hands, and when they first picked her up,
She was over the shoulder.
She was over the shoulder, so apparently somebody's getting raped.
Bleeding.
Where? So, it's sometimes advantageous to take swords, but at the same time, there's a specific attack that you need to not have a weapon for. And I love doing that attack.
What's that weird punch thingy?
No, that's
I
a
can sense the
like,
illusions pass
thing.
through this place.
It's weird. I
Depends
still
on
never
bringing
found
harm
use for
to
that
my
in combat.
family.
My X amount of years of gaming. There's this thing you can do.
4 weeks I've been at sea,
Pull back and...
and every day spent dreaming of my return to Babylon.
punch him or
But
something.
never, in all my visions of the future, did I suspect a homecoming such as this. War. It is the only answer. But war with who? And why?
And there were a bunch of people just fighting out of loop.
Yeah. So, in case you haven't noticed, the prince enjoys monologuing himself. See, apparently it's... If you play through the games, the prince is actually telling a story. And that story is, like... So, I screwed that one up.
Technically, you're supposed to stab him in the gut.
Yeah, don't expect a perfect run. I just screwed that one up because I'm an idiot, and I accidentally threw my sword.
That's okay.
I'm not doing good today. Let's do this one right. Alright, so I don't know if you can hear that. That's our little alarm. See, we've decided not to bother paying for a YouTube account, so we've got to keep these limited to a certain amount of time. So that means that the next time that we can wrap it up at a save point will be quickly, considering we didn't actually start it on time. So, yeah, there's a save point right here. So we're going to wrap it up here and continue next time.
See you later.
Should I continue?